Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are quite well. Today, we are going to take up the first class for English Literature, Class BA Part 2. Dear students, you know, these are trying times, and we all are suffering from one problem or other. Post corona or COVID 19 situation demands utmost care and precaution in every walk of life. That's why we have decided to help you in your learning via you know e-contents via providing you e-contents. These contents will be provided to you in two ways. We have created a WhatsApp group of you, and first of all we will share these e-contents via WhatsApp, and the second one is that we will provide you a YouTube link of these videos, and you can study these e-contents through YouTube as well. In the very first class that we are taking today, I am introducing you to the syllabus for BA Part 2nd that is prescribed by the MDS University. Dear students, you are aware that BA Part 2nd syllabus, you can get it on the official website of the university. This BA Part 2nd syllabus is divided into two papers. You will have to take up two papers, and these two papers are marked for 100 marks. Paper first, that is and you see on the screen, that is English Poetry and Drama. The total paper will be for 100 marks. This paper is further subdivided into 5 units. Unit first carries 20 marks, and in this unit first you will get 4 passages. You will have to answer 4 passages for explanation with reference to the context from the text prescribed in unit 3rd and 4th. That is to say, you will have to take into consideration only 2 units, that is unit 3rd and 4th, and you will have to do the detailed study of the topics prescribed in these 2 units. These reference to the context questions will be marked for 20 marks. You will have to attempt 4 questions. Each question carries 5 marks. And you know how to answer such questions? First of all, you will have to write down the reference, where these lines have been taken from, what is the situation, and then you will have to write down the context. In context, you note down why these lines are relevant, who is speaking to whom, what is the circumstances, etc., in which context these lines have been used. And then you write down the explanation of these lines in detail. And the fourth thing is that you will have to mention the literary devices used in these lines. So then you must make it clear, or you must burn it in your mind, that there must be 4 things in the reference to the questions, reference to the context questions. Number 1, reference should be there. Number 2, context should be there. Number 3, explanation should be there. And number 4, literary devices or the comments you want to mention about these lines. Then we come to the next unit, that is unit 2. This unit 2 carries 20 marks, and in this unit you find objective type questions. Have you got the point? 10 objective type questions, each question carries 10 marks, and then you will also face 10 short answer questions. 10 objective type questions for 10 marks, 10 short answer questions for 10 marks. That is to say, the unit 2nd carries 20 marks. Then we come to the unit third, that is for detailed study. You can clearly see this is mentioned for detailed study, you know, and these topics included in this unit, you can you can find all these topics in the book Strings of Gold Part 2. This book is edited by Dr. Jasbir Zain, and this book is published by Macmillan. This book, in this book, the first writer is James Thompson. Two poems are included, written by two poems are included by James Thompson. Written by James Thompson. That is, one is the winter and the other is autumn. The second writer, that is Thomas Gray. He wrote a fantastic elegy, that is an elegy written in a country churchyard. Then there is William Collins. You see William Collins. In fact, this is misprint. These poems are not written by William Collins. These poems are written by William Cooper. So you will have to make correction. This is not William Collins. This is William Cooper, and his poems are, on the receipt of my mother's picture and the light shining out of darkness. Then there is William Blake. You have possibly heard the lines twinkled, you have possibly heard the lines tiger, tiger burning bright. The writer is William Blake, and two poems are included, Tiger and London. Next poet is William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth's two poems are prescribed, The World is Too Much With Us and The Solitary Reaper. You see, the misprint is again here, the word. This is not word, the world, WORLD. The world is too much with us. This is a famous sonnet by William Wordsworth. And the second one is The Solitary Reaper. Then there is the poet S.T. Coleridge. He wrote a poem, Christabel. And in our syllabus, only the first part of Christabel is included. So you will have to study only the first part of Christabel. Then P.B. Shelley, great romantic poet. His two poems are prescribed, Ode to Skylark and Ode to the West Wind. John Keats, his two poems are prescribed, Ode to Autumn and When I Have Fears. In this way, you can see that total 8 poets are prescribed in the unit third. James Thompson, Thomas Gray, William Collins, William Blake, William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley, John Keats. Is that clear? You will have to make detailed study of all these topics prescribed in the syllabus, and reference to the questions, reference to the context questions will also be asked on these poets and their works. Got it? Now we come to the unit fourth. Unit fourth, this is also for detailed study, and in unit fourth, that carries 20 marks. Only one work is prescribed by William Shakespeare, and that is Macbeth. It's a great tragedy. You will have to read it cover to cover with profound interest and in-depth understanding of the topic, that is Macbeth. When you go through Macbeth, you must understand what is a tragedy, what is the definition of tragedy, how Shakespearean tragedies differ from the Greek tragedies, what is the reason for tragedy in Macbeth, why Macbeth is tempted to commit sin after sin, and all these things you will have to go through them when you read Macbeth. Then there is literary, we come to the next unit, that is fifth and the last unit, and this also carries 20 marks. In this topic, in this unit, two topics are included. One is literary history and the other is literary terms. In literary history, there are two topics, that is pre-romantic period or romantic period. Why is these two topics included in this unit? The reason is very simple. You see, all these writers prescribed in the syllabus belong to either pre-romantic age or to the romantic age. That's why you must understand the literary history of pre-romantic and romantic periods. Then there is literary terms, tragedy, irony, soliloquy, blank verse, comic relief, elegy, meter, plot, catharsis, etc. When we go through a tragedy, we must understand what is a tragedy, what is a soliloquy, what is blank verse, what is comic relief, and when you go through an elegy written in a country churchyard, you must understand what is an elegy. What is the meter of the fallacy? When you go through a drama like Macbeth, you must understand what is plot. And catharsis is again a very important part of a tragedy. That's why we have decided to begin with the unit fifth, so that we can easily understand the literary forms and the syllabus prescribed for us in the in the units first, second, third, and fourth. Is that clear? Now we just have a recap. You see, in the paper first we have 5 units. Each unit carries 20 marks. Unit first will include reference to the context from the units third and fourth. Unit second will include objective type questions and very short answer questions. Unit third will have poems by pre-romantic and romantic writers. And in unit fourth, we have a tragedy by William Shakespeare. In unit fifth, there are two topics, literary history and literary terms. In the next class, we will take up what is the structure of the second paper, that is prose and fiction. And I hope you will again study this syllabus and make it clear what we are going to study in the second year syllabus in the first paper. Thank you, and we will take up the next topic in the next video.